to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famers, Grant. Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Edie. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's the break. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Now Edwards. Over Thompson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Here we go. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen at 7'6" wingspan.
This guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out of the perimeter and keep a ball handle in front. He is a special defender.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
And there's the screen. Koulibaly up top. It's Edwards on the wing. To end the run. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Christie. For three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jared Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Christie. This is the jumper from the wing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Frazier. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Edie. And he jams it home with authority.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Christie. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Christie's got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here he goes. Frazier with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nice shot by Christie.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, They know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Pass to Christie. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the right side. Here's Frazier. Edey for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And Charlotte making a change here. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Fires in the triple.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Christie. They swipe it. And they're on the run. Here's Frazier. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
James inside. Allen with it. Pass to Christie. Back to Love. Now James. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by James.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Pass to Iverson. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
Here's Edwards. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4.
The Boston team, 19.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Charlotte trails by 7. Martin, left side. Pass to Iverson. Starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
That one misses. Celtics lead by 6. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
Here's Iverson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Edwards. Hey, how about that? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Jones do a talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Out left to the wing. Martin a screen. Here's Iverson. Doesn't go for him. And it's Allen with the ball for Boston. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And he was camped in the lane there. That's a 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boston making a switch here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Knocked away. Rondo with the steal. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Frazier. 6 points for him. There's the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Back to Rondo. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. And the baseline jumper, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Back to Jones. Here's Edey. Here's Iverson. Edey, that's good. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Kukoc. Still no points. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. It's tipped. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Oh, ripped away. And he's all alone. Here's Iverson. They grab their own miss. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Frazier. 6 to shoot. Edey for 3. Sinks it from distance. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeBron without hesitation. Pass to Allen. Out to James. Back to Allen. Goes up on the baseline. And he knocks the jumper down.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Charlotte trails by 5. It's stolen. To the paint. Down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, what a transition for Chandler. He comes into the league as a quick, skinny guy. Now plays with power.
Outside Koulibaly. 35 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Edey for 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Boston leading by 7.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Edey. Here's Frazier. Check by James. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Frazier. And it's in! Oh!
credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Yep, that one's good. Charlotte trails by 9. Driving in. Edey for 3. He drops it from range. Edey's got 10 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's James. 9 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Coulibaly. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Coulibaly on the wing. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Coulibaly drives in. Love grabs the miss.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling. That's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
They set the screen to the inside. Edey. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Thompson outside. Thompson draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
It will be a redraw.
Here's Frazier. He's got 10. Pass to Jones. Here's Edey. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
On the wing, Thompson. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Both free throws good from James. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Here's Iverson. Over James. Pass to Iverson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
James deciding where to go with it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
There's a screen by Love. Here's James. To the left wing. Allen outside. Allen draws the double. 4 on the clock. Here's James. Goes back up. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by James. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
It's stolen by James. Knocked loose. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Pressey. And that's going to be a travel.
They just keep giving up the ball this quarter. That's 5 free points for the other guys.
Charlotte trails by 4. On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Frazier. Outside for Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
"20 seconds left in the third quarter here. Inside. Here's Pressey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Pressey. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
The Celtics, 47.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Charlotte now. 2-point game. Here's Frazier. Outside Edwards. Pass to Edie. To take the lead. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
After winning only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Now James. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
LeBron
Well,
James.
why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Frazier. Right wing. Pass to Koulibaly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Oh, that's just classic LeBron right there. He has a head of steam, onto the rim, and a strong finish. Woo!
Pass to Frazier. Nails the 16-footer. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Thompson with it. Back to James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Timeout, timeout. On LeBron James.
First team foul.
That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens."
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Jones. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Frazier. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Thompson outside. No good on the three.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Edey. To the wing on the left. Frazier with the bucket. And now a 6-point Charlotte lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. Pass to Pressey. Looking to end the run. Jumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Frazier. Outside Jones. Deflects the pass. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Edey. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And he commits the intent.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound. Into the lane. Edey for three. Pass to Frazier. Outside Jones. Here's Edey. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's deflected. Here's Frazier. Winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. A win's a win.